Huh? 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 Huh?
I forgot to move my microphone to the correct position. I was like, wait, I can't start yet. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Hope everybody is having a good week so far. Your week starting out well. Hello, Super Junior. Hello, Friday. Hello, Ozu. Hello, Exatron. What the hell are those? What are those symbols? What?
Nut and bolt, gear, compression, gear, nut and bolt, gear, compression, wrench, gear, nut and bolt, gear, compression, nut and bolt, wrench, gear, compression,
Yeah. Exatron, thank you so much for the 42-month resub at tier 2. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in. Hopefully your Monday's gone pretty well. Hello, Yonut. You guys, this literally, I have had no problems at all until like 15 minutes ago. I'm not even joking. Like 15 minutes ago, my nose started feeling stuffed up. I am upsetty spaghetti. I don't want to be sick. I think Linux has a little bit of a cold right now because he's had like a scratchy throat that's been driving him crazy. He's been coughing a lot. But like, I was feeling completely fine until like 15 minutes ago, and now it's like my nose is stuffed up. I'm hoping it's just a fluke. I do not need to be sick. I don't need to be sick right now. Anyway, we're going to be working on some sprite work tonight for MicroStream. Take some medicine. Yeah, I probably will, honestly. Let me get your hydrate there as well. Thank you, Super Junior. Apparently you're infectious. I don't know, like literally, you've heard me all evening, babe. Like I've not had any sort of problem. It just started. As soon as I went to go stream, I was like, oh no, why does my throat feel, or my nose feel stuffed up? And I'm like having a hard time, like it feels like it's like clogged and I'm having a hard time breathing out of it. Almost feels like an allergy more than anything though, but I don't know what would cause it. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna get to work on some stuff. So I'm trying to put out a new update for MicroStream RPG. Let me go ahead and move over to the actual screen here. I'm trying to put out a new update for MicroStream RPG, but I want to have a couple new things in there for when I put it out. Just because, you know, it just makes things more exciting for everybody. One of the changes I've made is that I have a outline now for characters and the weapon, so that those actually stand out from the background a little bit nicer. I've got 3 new weapons we put into the game. One of them's kind of a cop-out, but the other 2 I really like. So, yeah, we've got the 3 rods. We've got the fire rod, the lightning rod, and the ice rod. And now we've got a bow and arrow. So we've got a bow and arrow. We have a big giant hammer. So we've got a big hammer. And we've got a magic book, which I'm gonna probably change this animation. I'm not really that fond of it. It looks okay in action, but I would just prefer, I think I'm just gonna make some little things come off the top of it. Yeah, the bow and arrow is the one I probably worked the hardest on in terms of mechanics. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's see here. So if we go over here, and let's set the weapon to just the standard dagger, right? So if we go and play this now, you'll see that the hi Donnie, how's it going? But you'll see the dagger, like the standard attack animation, right? He moves forward, does a little attack, moves backwards. With the new weapons, I made it so that some weapons are ranged weapons. So instead of your character moving forward, they kind of just do a little movement in place with ranged weapons. So the bow and arrow obviously is going to be a ranged weapon, and then the magic rods will also be ranged weapons. So if we do the bow and arrow, I actually really like the way the bow and arrow works. I also made it special for the bow and arrow so that it actually gets moved to the front in front of the character when the animation is playing. So that way you see the bow and arrow more clearly. I feel like it would have been lost if it was behind. So I made it so the bow and arrow moves in front of the character for the period where it's going there. So it looks like you can actually see the string being drawn backwards. Oh, did I not edit that? Oh, I did both. Try this again. Okay. I got an interview Thursday and another job taking interest in me. Very nice, Donnie. You have to let me know how that goes. But yeah, you can see here the little bow and arrow. And it's just really like kind of cool. You can see it there. You'll see the bow and arrow like move to the front. So it makes it kind of look like your character's like drawing the bow backwards. So I like that little animation a lot. I think it looks pretty good, but you'll notice like the character doesn't move forward like he did beforehand. He just kind of does a little thing in place. So that same thing happens when you use a any ranged weapon, like the magic weapons will do the same thing. So that's cool. We got that going. We've got the hammer and the magic book. Let me show you guys that. That's another new thing. So the magic book, when it gets used, it will cast magic attacks, but it's random. So you don't pick one. It'll just cast a random magic attack. So we got ice there. Oh, of course we're gonna miss. Lightning. So yeah, it's just random. It's just a random magic that you get to use. So I thought that'd be a fun little idea. I wanted to basically have a new piercing weapon, blunt weapon, and magic weapon. I wanted to have a new one of each of those. So that's what those are. And then what we're going to be working on tonight is finishing up a couple little character sprites, because if you guys were here, I think last time I showed you guys that I made a new little like ninja cat kind of guy. He's nothing like super amazing. He's just kind of cute, you know? Hey, Gringle Snap. He's kind of cute. I like him. And then I've also made, then what we're going to finish working on tonight is I've made a barbarian sprite, which is this guy right here. So we got like a little barbarian sprite that we can use. And I'm going to, I need to make the hurt animation for him. We don't have one of those yet. So that's what we're gonna work on next, is the hurt animation. And I think I might actually... No, I don't like that. We'll keep it the way it was. But I need to make a hurt animation for him. And then the other thing I would like to do is I would like to make one other character sprite before I launch the new update to the game. And that'll be a sorceress, I think I'm gonna do. So I want to make her kind of, I want to give a lot of nice options for people. Like a lot of the options, the basic options so far have been pretty like gender neutral kind of stuff, which I like. Like this little fox, he's just, I say, but I mean, it's just, you know, it's just kind of a little fox guy. We've got a little knight. We've got the ninja cat, and we've got our little magician. And all of those are, I mean, none of them specifically scream very masculine or feminine. This one here is kind of the first one that screams very masculine, and I want to have a feminine one in there too. I want to give players a lot of options to be able to choose from when it comes to picking what character they want to play as. I just feel like it would give a nice variety. I also think I haven't decided on this yet or not, but I think I might make everyone's character default instead of being random like it currently is. I think I might make everyone's character default be this little guy. Everyone will just be this, and then you can pick from the defaults in the game. But I think one thing I noticed when I first started working on this was that, or when we first started beta testing the game in other people's streams other than my own, a lot of people were really confused because their character would change every time. And they thought that they got a special character that was just for them. And so I think having a random character by default is a bad idea. I think having a random character as a choice is okay. Like the person could choose to do random, but I think having it be that way by default is a bad idea. So I'm probably gonna change it. And then I also wanted to show you guys, I got the bestiary working. I'm pretty happy with how it works and how it looks. So, all right, I updated those sounds. Did I update the volume? I don't think I did. We're gonna set to 50. There we go. So yeah. So you guys have seen before that we have our bestiary, we've got our we've got the characters page, we've got badges, and now we've got the bestiary page. And I really like the way this works. I don't have these ones working yet. Obviously we don't have this one. I don't have all the enemies done for that yet, but I just haven't done this one yet. But look at this. This looks really cool now. I like the way it looks. So we got the detailed stats for the description of the enemy down here. We've got the enemy in this little box. We've got our little back and forth arrows. You can see how many of them you've killed, what their stats are. And then when you click the button, it goes to the next one. And I made it so if you hover over one of these little icons at the bottom, it'll tell you what that icon is about. So this enemy can poison you. This is the surprise attack character. And the neat thing is if a character has multiple frames of animation, it lets you click on them. And you can actually see the different frames of animation on there. Yes, Rat Boy. And like this one right here is a magic character. This character will actually specifically be of a magic class weapon. So if you hover over this, it displays the icon that this will be a magic enemy. To give you a little bit of information on how to maybe defeat that. This one's a mimic. And this is a boss enemy. And you can see here, if you click on it, you can get the different animations. I actually saw one of these I was doing some testing last night, and I saw the slime stack in between. So I was like, oh hell yeah. Normally I don't let my runs go through when I'm just testing stuff, but I saw that and I'm like, yep, I'm gonna let that go. I want to defeat another one of those. But I still haven't defeated the Rat King on my account. So if you haven't defeated an enemy, it'll just have question marks. And it says you have not defeated this monster. So it won't give you any data on it. But what I'm really proud of with this system is that, okay, let me show you guys here real quick. So whenever you see the little like character show up in the middle of the screen, when you click on something right here, that means it's loading. It actually is, at that point in time, it's actually specifically loading data from the database. So if we go to the bestiary, we click on this Edge of the Abyss, you see the character, it's loading up your bestiary data. If I go back though, and I click on it again, it doesn't do it. And the reason why is because I don't want people like spamming my database for information and data. So I made it so that it only loads up the data one time, which might upset some people. You know, some people might want to see accurate stuff in real time, and maybe I'll change it later. I don't know. But for right now, it just loads up the stuff right away. And then it'll just keep that data in storage. K Martinez, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good evening. So I still need to I need to type in all the data for the other dungeons and stuff, or for the second dungeon. You can see here, look, this is all the data that it loads in when you for every enemy, all the different stats, all the different like things they can be, all this stuff. So it loads all that, it loads everything in. I was talking to Linux about this the other night. I really just, Parker has completely changed my perspective on how to code by using the list object, which is what these are being done, and using the string parser. Fox Effect, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. But yeah, I really love the list object and the string parser. They're phenomenal. They're great. Absolutely great. So I need to do stuff for the second dungeon. Right now it doesn't do anything, but we'll get there eventually. Right now I just wanted to get it at least working and the layout and everything how I wanted it to be, and I'm pretty happy with how it looks. So we're gonna come back over here and we're gonna work on our hurt animation for our barbarian dude. I haven't even tested him out yet. Let's... I'm gonna change this real quick. We're gonna go like this. I want to see how the barbarian looks. It looks pretty okay. Yeah, I think it looks good. Stop poisoning me, you stupid snake. I lowered the poison chance. I didn't realize I had the poison chance set to 80. It was an 80% chance to poison you. That's ridiculous. I lowered it down to 40. I may lower it further because it poisons so much. Oh. Yeah, Yeah, I don't have a hurt animation for him yet, so he just kind of does a weird thing. But that doesn't look bad. I want to test out the other character too. I didn't actually get to see... I don't think I ever got to see what they look like. Well, you got a big spear. May change that spear animation. Not super fond of it. It's okay. Stop poisoning me! Why are you so fast? Why do I keep getting the snake at the beginning? I'm gonna change it, man. No, not barrier. Barrier's gonna kill me in one hit. Why did it look weird when he turned and died? Anyway, let's set our directions to these. We'll probably have one up here, but I don't have that one yet, so I'll worry about that later. $16.16. $16.22. That is 6 more. Is the sprite 6 more? It is, so that makes sense. I guess it's fine, right? Let me see something here. I'm gonna do one more run. I don't know, for some reason the little guy's death animation looked weird. Don't pick the barbarian. If any of the other ones, pick any of the others. Okay, good. And now with this being I'm gonna lower that. Man, that's so much. It poisons so often. I don't mind having things having a higher poison amount, but holy shit. What was that? Hang on, was that the level up sound? Hang on, was that did I fuck up the level up sound? Hang on. I might have fucked. Oh, I didn't mean to go with me. I meant to go with Hack Lion Bot. I made a lot of other little quality of life changes and just bug fixes and stuff too. So there's like a lot of things that I've changed. Don't kill me, please. I fucked up the level up sound. Oops. Okay, hang on. Yeah, okay, hang on. I fucked this up. Let me see here. This is sounds here. Yeah, player miss. Okay. We need to do this. We need to browse. This needs to be player level up. I'm Malt. Okay. When I was so that was another thing I did too recently is I went through and equalized all of the sound effects. to lower their volume because they were all so loud. For example, whenever I have MicroStream RPG running on my stream, the volume is set to 15 out of 100. 15, because the volume is like the volume of the sound effects is so loud. So I really lowered the volume of every single sound. And now, if you look in here, you can see that I've got the volume set at 50, and it sounds pretty normal. So that makes me happy. That means people don't have to have the volume set so high. But yeah, the version that's playing there, Molt, that you're seeing, like if I turn this music off for just a moment, that's 15. That's like, it's either 15 or 20. 10, I'm sorry, 10. It's at 10. And it's that loud. Like, I had to go through and do all the sounds. I had to redo all of the sound effects, but I fucked up the level up sound in the process. I fucked it up. I wonder if there's another sound I fucked up. I think there is another sound that I fucked up too, and I don't know what it is. There was another sound I was working on, and I can't remember what it was. I want to wait till your run's finished, and then I can show you the difference. Yeah, that's 10 volume. And on mine, I currently have it set to 50 volume, 50%. And you'll see that it sounds mostly the same. It's a little louder, but not bad. Yeah, we're gonna change that. I might make it 20%. Okay, good. That's perfect. There's another sound effect that I fucked up, and I don't know what it is. Oh, he's not gonna beat this. Oh, maybe. No, he's not gonna beat this. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I think there's other people. Strangely, what's really weird is that there are a few people, not many, but there are a few people who have beaten both layer 2 bosses. But not many people at all that have beaten both layer 1 bosses. It's really weird. Also, here I can show you, Molt, because I got the bestiary working. It's really weird. And I don't know if it's because I, for some reason, did stuff differently. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I think it's just random chance. Let's put your name in here. And then I can show you the bestiary. Hi, Robert. Thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, here's our buddy Molt with 316 attempts and 1,000 gold. Ooh. But if we go to the bestiary, hi Trashua. If we go to the bestiary, you can click on this, and you can see you've defeated 49 slimes. We've got information for all of them and everything now. I got the little animation for transitioning between monsters. So you defeated 32 of the Shroomlings. You can see if you hover over the little icons, it gives you a little tooltip to tell you what that icon means. We got the bats. You've defeated 52 of those. Okay. 48 of the rats. Got the surprise attack enemies. You can see all their stats and everything here too. Goblins have, you've defeated 49 of those. 53 of the Tortomagus, and this one is a magic enemy. So that's what that little icon will be there. I actually condensed these icons and made them, I really like the way they look now. You defeated 4 mini mimics. Ooh. He's got a lot of HP, barely any attack, no defense, but a lot of speed. And then you defeated 1 slime stack, and you have defeated the Rat King. You defeated both. So you defeated both of them, Molt. And if you click on the portrait, you'll get the different little animations of them. So same thing with like the slime stack, you can see the different animations for them. And the only other one that has animations is this little guy. He's got his in-ground and then his above ground. So I made it so you can play around with this a little bit, get some stats, some good information here. Like literally the stuff down here does give you some details about the enemies. Like this right here, the mimics. There's rare little mimics who disguise themselves as treasure chests. They're fast, but their attacks are weak. Defeat them quickly before they run away to earn increased gold and EXP. This one says the slime stack will attack 3 times per turn if all 3 are present. Hitting them diminishes their number, but their attack damage goes up with each slime defeated. And then 2 rat runts stand in front to protect the Rat King. They go down in 1 hit, but you have to defeat them before attacking the king. He'll summon more as his health drops. And a little boss icon. So I'm really happy with the way I'm very, very, very happy with the way the bestiary looks now. I was really struggling with it before, like the layout and stuff and having all the information present that I wanted, but I really like the way it looks now. I think it looks great. That's not what I wanted to see. And yeah, like I said, I changed these little icons. They just look so much more coherent and fitting now. I don't know, hard to describe. Thank you for the shout out for Trashua. Appreciate it. Well, I'm also going to give a shout out to Robert. What were you doing recently? Game development as well. Nice. I've put a lot of work into the companion app. I have put a lot of work into the main game. Like I've honestly been working pretty hard on a lot of this stuff. You can ask Linux. I've been diving pretty hard into stuff lately. For MicroStream RPG itself, like I had to go back through and redo the tutorial. So I had to cut some stuff out of the tutorial. I had to redo some graphics. I had to make some new graphics because of the way the connection system works now. So it's a lot more fluid, and I like that. But it's just one of those things that it was like I had to really go through and do that. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna change the snake. I'm gonna change his poison percentage. It's too much. Monster data, Sunken Woods, the snake. 40% chance? No. Let's make this, I'll do 25. 1 out of every 4 hits, he's gonna poison you. That's fine. I'm more down with that. I need to change this over in my update notes. I've been doing a thing recently where I have my own Discord server just for my game dev stuff, and it has been a wonderful thing. Like anytime I have an idea about something I want to add into the game, I was using Telegram for a lot of this, but it was hard to sift through Telegram because I don't have multiple channels in Telegram. All I have is just a single feed. So like I can post messages in there for reminders, but then I have to scroll up and down to find what I was looking for. So I just made my own Discord server, and I literally have individual categories for every game that I have ideas about. And then I have different channels inside those categories for like a to-do list, my bug reporting on my own, ideas that I may have. And then like for MicroStream, I have like an update note section. So like when I go to, anytime I update anything in the game or make any changes or add anything that's different than the previous version, I write that stuff in the update notes section. So that way when I go to put out an update, I can document every single thing that I've changed. Units, gotta go to sleep. It's 4 a.m. for me. Ooh, you stay up so late. Oh my goodness. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. You have a good evening. I appreciate you stopping by, especially being so late. we're not gonna be streaming super duper long. I just want to kind of get into the flow of streaming again. So we're hopefully gonna get these sprites done tonight, and then we'll probably call it a night there. So yeah, we're gonna take that down. So yeah, that's what I'm doing is I'm like noting on there that I'm saying, hey, I've used the built-in notes app for Android phones whenever I want to make notes, live notes. Oh, I do that too. Yeah, I've got a bunch of notes on my phone as well. But for some reason the Discord server is just, I don't know, man. It's just good. What is this? I don't like this. Get out of here. Yeah, that can just go away. These are some like old events and stuff that I'm not even using anymore. Yeah, we're not using this stuff either. These can go away. Okay. I want to check something real quick because I know I fucked up another one of those sounds when I was doing it, and I can't remember which one it was. I'm gonna go through and check the weapon sounds real quick. Weapon sword crit. Big sword crit. Big axe crit. Katana crit. Fist crit. Spear crit. Club crit. Fire crit. Lightning. Ice. Bow. Mallet. And then the other one doesn't matter. Hit basic hit. Fire. Lightning. Ice. Okay, so those that's the majority of the sounds right there. That's fine. Let me see something here real quick. I need my sound folder here. I'm gonna open this up again, and I want to look and see and make sure all my sounds got put in here properly. So we got B1, 2, 3. We got boss alert, boss defeat, boss roar 2. I think is the one that we're using. I made other boss roars which we've never used. Yeah, I have a lot of shit on my desktop I need to get rid of. Boss roar 3 can go away. Door slam, enemy basic hit, basic crit, enemy run. I don't have the run. Okay. Well, I knew I messed one of them up. Let's see here. Sound effects in here. Oh. Hidden enemy. Yeah, I saved them. I didn't actually delete them. Like the old sounds are all in here, but like some of these other these are all the sounds that I've made. I'm keeping this folder like cleaner just for the ones that I'm actually using. Let's see here. Defeat boss. I know I've got one in here for if runaway is on. Game over text. Okay, yep, I fucked that up. Okay, good. I knew I had messed up a sound file or a sound effect. I'm gonna edit this. We need to do enemy run. Okay, let's double check this, make sure there's nothing else I'm missing. Okay, so enemy basic hit, basic crit, enemy run, game over text, hidden 4, layer vanquished, metal shine 2 we're not using, player exp, player final hit, ghost level up, player miss, step, tombstone, poison added. I think all the poison stuff sounded fine. Oh my god, my fucking mouse is so bad right now. Poison added, poison tick, stair step, text box pop up, volume adjust. Big. I think I checked all the weapons. All the weapons were fine. Okay. Yeah, when I was reloading in all of the sound effects, because you can do it here, which is really handy. You can like select a file and you can just say replace, and then you can replace that sound file in all events throughout the game with the new sound file that you want to put in, which is great. The problem is a couple times when I was doing this, I'd hit replace and then I would hit the wrong thing. Like if I was doing B1, I accidentally hit B2 and loaded that in. And so I was like, ah, shit, I gotta go back and do something. And I fucked up 2 files when I was doing that. So, good, we got them fixed. That makes me happy. But yeah, another thing I fixed was that, like, you see how the game connects here? When you first start the game up? I had it so that if you went into the tutorial, it disconnects so it can do the tutorial and everything. And I never made it that if you escape out of the tutorial early, it'll reconnect you. So it would just stay disconnected. So I fixed that last night. Now it reconnects you again. Oh, okay. So again, minor little things, but quality stuff. It is a big thing. I don't think it would happen to too many people, but it's definitely a thing that would happen to somebody. And I mean, it's easy to fix from the player's perspective. All you have to do literally is just exit the game and come back in. I don't know if you were here when I started working on, or started showing this off at first, Molt. But I've got another new sprite we're working on. Barbarian dude. So we're working on him. We're gonna finish up his little hurt animation is what I need to work on next. And then we're gonna try to make a sorceress girl. And then that will be the last thing I need to do for the new update. And I can put the new update out, which will make me very happy. So we just need to basically just make a new animation for him. I think I liked it better the other way, didn't I? I think I liked it better the other way. I don't like that either. It's too big for the size that he is normally. I mean, he's definitely a lot bigger than other sprites are, and that's fine. But I don't want him to be. I don't want him to change like drastically when it comes to. When it comes to getting the hurt animation. I don't know if I like that at all. I usually use some other ones as reference when I'm doing this, so I'm probably gonna go with like Exotrons. I really like Exotrons. Actually, I like Linux's a lot too. Yeah, I really like his. I like seeing my boyfriend get hurt. No, but Exotrons is really good too. Exotrons is really cute. Look at it. It's very cute. I just rotated his face down a little bit, so I probably don't need to make this one as drastic as I'm doing. I can probably do something similar to that. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of the feet. We don't need to do as drastic as we're doing here. Let's get rid of some of these little details that don't need to be there for right now. We're gonna move his whole body back like he's getting hit. So I did that the other way, didn't I? On the other ones. That doesn't work at all. I also don't like the nose. Looks like he's smiling. It's too much. I like the idea. Yeah, this looks a lot better now.
Hey, baby man. Hello, Fancy.
What you doing, little Quansers? Huh? Hi, baby. Hi. You wanna say hi to everybody on stream? Yeah. Does Quincy still like his new friend? They're getting along a little better now. The other day, Sunday, I kind of tossed the little black kitten outside because he was getting too aggressive with Quincy. Like, I'm talking about, like, he pounced on him on his back and, like, full on, I feel like claws dug in, biting onto his neck to the point where Quincy actually, like, howled out. And, like, I don't think I've ever heard Quincy sound like that before. So the little one was getting a little too rough, and Quincy wasn't enjoying it. Quincy hissed at him pretty hard afterwards. So I threw the little one outside for a bit. I was like, no, you need to stay out there. Like, I need to separate you two. So I put him outside for a little. And ever since, I mean, I've been setting some boundaries for the little one. He keeps trying to eat Quincy's food, and I keep having to push him away and tell him no. He's learning, which is nice. Like, he actually does learn. So he's a pretty good little cat. He's just got a lot to learn, unfortunately. Don't like that. I need to have a little bit more. I don't like that either. That looks bad. So, like I said, they're learning. They are definitely learning. Kaizy! Hi, Kaizy. How you doing? Thank you for the shout out for Kaizy. I was just gonna ask. You read my mind, Molt. This needs to not be like that. I don't like this. Working, unfortunately. Yeah, I feel that. I'm doing well. We are just working on some MicroStream RPG stuff, and it feels kind of nice. I've been making a lot of good progress lately. I just got to keep learning who needs one, and then I'll try. Oh, basically, yeah. Anybody who's a streamer that's a friend of the stream. Yeah, Extron, I do agree. The cats do play a little rougher than I'm used to, but like This was literally the point where I could tell Quincy was not happy. Like I said, again, Quincy hissed, he howled, and the little one was tearing fur out of Quincy. So it was definitely past the limit. I could tell Quincy was annoyed and he didn't want to play anymore. He was trying to run, he was trying to get away from the other cat. And the other kitten was not getting the hint, essentially. That looks bad. Looks kind of bad too. Yeah, we made a lot of good improvements on MicroStream lately, and it's making me very happy. Nanashi, is that what you're calling him? Nanashi just means nameless in Japan. Aw. Get it, Kaizy. Kaizy, you want to see the new weapons? If you're available and you can see them, I'll show them to you. I still love Kaizy's sprite. It's one of my favorites. Okay, cool. So I got 3 new weapons in the game. We've got... Let me get these in here. So the first one, and I think my favorite, is the bow and arrow. And characters now have a ranged attack animation, so they don't like dash forward like they do on normal attacks. With a ranged attack weapon, they'll actually stand still kind of and shoot. So, oh. This is the bow and arrow, and I keep missing. So I really like the bow and arrow. The bow actually, like, the bow is the first weapon that actually moves in front of the character when they attack. So it looks like you can actually see the character like drawing the bow back. Normally all weapons are placed behind the character sprite, so you don't get to see stuff like this. Which it's not usually a problem because they attack forward, but this one doesn't really go forward, it sits there, so I moved it in front. But I really like the sound effects. I really like the animation of the bow and arrow. I think it looks really good. It's one of my favorites. We also have... We have a big giant hammer now as well. So if you're into smashing things with a hammer, that is now an option. So we got a new hammer. I like that one too. Big hammer, let's go! Yeah, I like the hammer. Okay, we won't defeat Barrier because people like him too much. And then the last one, like I said, is kind of a cop-out, but I wanted another magic weapon, and I thought this was kind of cool. The last one is a magic book. And the magic book will basically do a random magic elemental attack whenever you attack. So it could be lightning, could be fire, could be ice. It's random every time. It's gonna be ice all the time, apparently. Apparently it's all ice. Oh my god. It's literally supposed to be completely, there it is. I was like, it's supposed to be completely random and I'm just doing nothing but ice attacks. Oops, all ice. And misses. So, just kind of a unique thing, you know, it's like, it'll let people choose different, in case you don't know what magic type you need when you go into a dungeon, you just want to have a magic weapon that covers kind of all bases, you know, there you go. I'll probably have other... Yeah, I know, it's fine, it's fine. I need to change the animation, I think, but it doesn't look too bad. I do like the way it kind of like stalls for a moment when it hits. Don't kill me. Now you can kill me, it's fine. But yeah, like I said, people will be choosing their own weapons basically, I feel like, more in the future. And there'll be descriptors on the companion app that'll show people what things do. So... I think that's what I'm gonna have to do this way, aren't I? That again looks like a grin. I don't like that. I'm just gonna cancel this. I don't like what I did with it. Thank you for the hydrate, Jace. Don't like that either, really. No, don't like that.
Huh?
Hi, Foxen. I don't like that either. That looks bad too. I mean, I kind of like his face the way it is. I just feel like the nose might need to be a little different. I'm not sure how I want it to be different. I can't really do that, because then it looks like... Oh my god, I don't even know what I did there. How did I do that? God, no, that looks terrible. That's fine. We'll leave it as that. Freshly showered and finishing a retwist. A retwist? What is a retwist? I don't know what that means. I'm doing great, Foxen. We're making a new character for people to choose to play as. That's always fun. I always like giving people options and stuff. Gotta retwist my locks to both maintain them and make them longer. Oh, hair stuff. That's cool. Yeah, that does not. It sounds like it is a long. How long does it usually take you? I imagine that's not something that's quick and easy to do. Probably takes a long time. I have about 20-ish left and it's been a half an hour, so call it 2 hours once I'm done. Oh my god. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. It's the best thing to go with, I think. That doesn't. All right, we're starting to make some progress. This is starting to look pretty good. "2 hours sounds like a short time compared to some haircut." Yeah, so like my friend Ace started growing his hair out into like a, I wouldn't say afro. He just has kind of like a longer hairstyle. But sometimes he does keep it up poofy. But like, I know he takes like, he deals with this hair multiple times a week, I think. And it usually takes several hours each time. Now that could just be him being picky. Which that wouldn't surprise me at all, knowing Ace. Okay, I like the way this looks. That looks...
It's a little black kitty. Hi. Hi.
We're gonna save this real quick.
Hello, kitty. What are you doing, huh? Hello, kitty. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Hi.
I don't even know if my webcam works. I want to show you guys the little kitty, but like I really don't even know if my webcam works. Let me see if I can get, let me see if I can even turn it on. It's not plugged in. Nope, I can't. I was gonna show you guys what the little kitty looks like, but I can't even turn my webcam on. It don't work. It don't work. Oh, he is rubbing up against me. York, how's it going? Yeah, I don't even have it plugged in. Hello, York, how's it going? Heard kitty and showed up. Yeah, we kind of adopted a new cat recently, and he's being very, very cute. But York, hello, how's it going? I hope you had a good stream. You were playing some Helldivers 2, very nice. I still have yet to play that game, but I am very happy that you rated in. Thank you so very much. That's very sweet of you. Thank you for sharing your community. For those of you who are new and don't know who I am, my name is Bosk. I am a lion dude on the internet, and I make video games. I also play video games sometimes, but mostly I spend my time making video games because I enjoy it a lot, even though it can be very frustrating. A little project I'm working on right now is called MicroStream RPG. It is a I'm developing it as a tool for streamers to engage with their audience and have like a little fun toy for chat people to play. As Molt is demonstrating right there, you type in !RPG and a little RPG adventure pops up above my head or wherever a streamer chooses to place it on the screen, and that chatter goes on their own little RPG adventure. That's not right. I just realized that I don't think that's right. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. I was thinking that wasn't the right animation for the big sword, but seems like it's working. But anyway, yeah, so that's what we're working on right now. We're making some more character sprites for some default character sprites for people to use. Thank you for the hydrate, Friday. Added to your wish list. Well, thank you for adding it to your wish list, and thank you, Molt, for advertising for me. I'm gonna try to, like, in the coming weeks here, I need to make a trailer for the game, because we're getting really close to launch. So I need to make a trailer. We'll probably be working on that on stream, because honestly, a trailer is not something I've done before, and I'm intimidated by it. I will completely and totally admit that. And so, yeah, I'm gonna have to make a trailer. So I'm gonna need you guys' motivation to keep me going on it. Because sometimes when I get like intimidated by something, I tend to be like, oh, I don't want to work on this because my brain doesn't know how to process it. So I'll just put it off, and then I put it off for too long. Sachiel, how's it going? Cloud Luigi, hello, here to listen while I make art for someone to hate. That's totally cool. That is totally cool. Vibing in here, just chilling. The music's good. Feel free to vibe and lurk all you need to. It's kind of a workspace, you know? We do working together. But yeah, right now I'm trying to finish up a couple character sprites so I can put out a new version of the game. And then once I get these sprites done and put out the new version, that should be the last version that I launch, or that I put out before the game launches. Right now I'm trying to make like a barbarian sprite so people can pick a barbarian to play as. Because everybody loves playing as barbarians, right? No, just me? No, it ain't just me. I don't like that being there, actually. Everybody who's been playing Microstream tonight has been like, are people that are people that are max level. So I heard the EXP noise, and I was like, wait, what's that noise? That noise right there. I hadn't heard it in a while. I really don't like his nose, but I don't know what to do about it. Mage Barbarian, yeah. I'm a fighter with barbarian mindset, so close enough. Well, I mean, so we got some default characters. We got the little fox. He was the first ever character I made. I feel like he's pretty dated in terms of like how my sprites look now, but he's, I don't know, he's the first character I made, so I'm keeping him the way he is. We got like a little knight, so he's just a standard knight. We got a little fox ninja cat thingy that people can choose. And then the barbarian we're working on now. And then the last one is a little mage guy. And I'm gonna make a sorceress girl too. We're gonna work on her after this. Oh, that's not a valid direction. Not that one. I didn't realize today is Miss Pac-Man's birthday. Is it? You figure I would know that. You figure me of all people. Miss Pac-Man. Are you just making shit up? God, the Miss Pac-Man article is so long. It's so long. I thought they used my art for a bit there. Which would be fine if they did. I think it'd be funny. Anyway. Because of the lack of pack facts, you took that out and now you can't think of pack at all. Oh no. The Barbarian gives me Mega Man X vibes from a Discord server. Yeah, I mean, possibly. I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing, is that unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, because of the legal issues with Miss Pac-Man and whatnot, I don't know if Namco has ever really celebrated Miss Pac-Man's birthday, you know? I don't think they've ever like officially been like, hey, it's Miss Pac-Man's birthday. Maybe they have in the past, but they definitely don't do it in recent years. They haven't. They celebrate Pac-Man's birthday all the time, so I know when his birthday is, or roughly. But Miss Pac-Man's birthday, no, they don't usually go about that one.
Hi, little guy. Wondered where you went to. Yeah, I wondered where you went to. Yeah, you were rubbing all over my legs just a moment ago, and now you're laying back down. Yeah.
He lays down in a little, like a little cardboard scratcher that I got for Quincy. We got Quincy a cardboard scratcher, and he loved that thing. It's like $15 at Walmart, which is like a little expensive, but not bad. And then he tore it up, so I got him another one, but we kept the old one because he still liked it. So the little kitty tends to like the torn up one, and he's just staring at me. Hi. Hi. You're very cute. Sounds like a cat, man. He also likes to demand cuddles at 3 a.m. He will come up to me, he will lay on my chest, and then he will like rub his head into my face or into my hands, or sometimes he'll bite my hand very gently, just because he wants me to give him attention and pets. And he will purr so loud. He purrs so loud. Which again, very cute. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know if I like it being lower like that. I actually think I might just keep it the way it was. This nose is bothering me so bad. It's bothering me so bad. Is that all I gotta do? Let's just do this. Because I can't do that. I feel like that makes it so it's too pointed. But this isn't bad. That doesn't look bad. Better than that, I think. I don't know, actually. Like, that one's not bad, but it's changing his face into something that it's not. which is why I'm not fond of it. It doesn't work either. This kind of works. Yeah, like both options here, I feel like change his face into something that I'm not fond of. I think it's because his eye moves so far forward. I think that's what's really doing it. If I can move it back. See, and that still looks bad. I feel like putting it here is where we had it before. Maybe we do a compromise. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. His nose essentially just moves down one. I think I could probably get away with this. Ooh. That doesn't look bad. Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted him to have. I wanted him to have more, like a bigger nose, like a pointier nose. So I definitely was going for that, but like... it was just making it difficult here. No, here's the thing. I'm putting a lot of time and effort into this, and the fact of the matter is that, like, nobody's gonna really see it. Is the thing that's, like, upsetting. Not upsetting, but like nobody's really gonna see it. Nobody's really gonna see this because like you only see this when the screen is shaking, or you see this when or you see this when your character dies, like they flip backwards. So you see it for like half a second. Rick Singer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. I put a lot of effort into something that, like I said, again, people aren't really gonna see too much. But if that ain't the fucking definition of what I do when it comes to game dev, I don't know what is. Like, we're probably not even, like, honestly, we might just get to designing the sorceress, and that's all we're gonna get to tonight because I'm gonna spend so much time working on this guy. Anyway, let's do the feat. I don't need him to be that tall. Because I know myself. And I know that I will spend too much time doing this stuff. But it's what I do. I gotta head off and start prepping for bedtime. Catch you later. Yeah, no problem. York, again, thank you for the raid. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope you sleep well. I don't know if I like this. Okay, that kind of changes things. Actually, kind of want that back a little farther. I think the feet are too far forward. Unfortunately, the way this is positioned, it makes it look like it's a tail. And it's not supposed to be, it's just supposed to be like the little loincloth thing he's got going on. But it does look like a tail. Random thing in my head, Pac-Man Versus is such an absolutely cool concept. You are 100% correct, 100% correct, and they didn't ever explore that any longer or any further. It makes me so mad. I don't know why they didn't go any further with it. They had a lot of potential, a lot of stuff they could have done, and they just decided they didn't need to do any of that. They didn't need to do any of it. They just fucking just dropped it. And I'm just like, you guys are assholes, because you could have done some cool stuff with that. Yeah, you kind of see it a little bit there, but not too much. I think what we'll do to make it not look like a tail is have it kind of come out from the front here. Ah, that looks a lot better. I don't want it to be that long though. You know, I kind of want to do something different with him. I want to. Like those weird hip guards, whatever they're called. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Did I change these over here? I did. I changed them to the new icons. I was gonna use them in game, so I was gonna have these pop up every time your proficiency level went up in a weapon skill, but I felt like having it do that would be too distracting, A, and B, I felt like it would be too confusing for people. Like it would pop up and people would be like, what does that mean? You know, like why is it doing that? Why does it do that? And I don't want that to be a thing that people do. You know, I don't want them to see something and be like, "Oh, why is it doing that?" No, I think I'll keep it like this. I was gonna make it so his other foot. You know what? Let's try it. It can't hurt, right? Let's try. Oh. Not that. I'm just gonna delete that. Let's just go. I don't know if I like this at all. I kind of want him to like almost like be taking like a stance, like when he gets hit, like almost like he braces for the impact, like his foot kind of moves backwards a little bit. We can do this. We still got our one over here if we want to go with this. So it's not like we're getting rid of anything. I almost want to move this back farther. No. Looks weird. Oxen, you're too kind.
You make a lot more friends around here. People look up to you. You know, there's a lot of people that, oh, well, here, you know, here's Greg. Here comes Greg again.
Did it change your life, Greg?
Oh yeah. It's now my life kind of centers around the games, arcades and stuff. That's right now. That's my thing.
Actually, I kind of like this. I just kind of want to like his. I kind of want his foot to move a little bit more this way. Like it's angling out. I mean, we're maybe we don't even need to do that. Maybe this. I think if I'm gonna do that though, I feel like this foot needs to go even farther back. Yeah, I actually kind of like this. Yeah, I kind of like the way that looks, actually. That doesn't work for me either way, does it? Okay, I'm gonna save it. I mean, the thing is we don't have to get rid of anything in here. The neat thing about the way I've developed the animation system in this is, so like, for example, I'll use my own character as an example here. Look how many frames of animation there are. There's 12 frames of animation in here, but you only see, it only ever uses the first 3. So anything that's after this, I can just leave in here and the game will never access. so it's never going to access the rest of these frames. So you can see here, like I've got, these are my current animations. But I kept the old ones in here with my little shrimpier version. I actually went through at one point in time, I didn't tell you guys this, but I went through and like made everybody's sprites a little bit taller because they used to all be like this. They also used to like be really chibi, and I wanted them to have a little bit bigger proportions. So I went through and changed everybody's sprites. So you can see like here, like how he like grew a little bit on everything. Like all these are a little bit different. So I went through and did that with everybody's sprites, but this is the original Bosk sprite. Like I keep this in here just because like there's no reason for me to get rid of it. And then I had a sprite where I was originally going to have him being like leaning forward with his weapon. So I was going to do that. But like I said, all these little things can be left in here and it doesn't hurt anything. So I like to do that. Your sprite, I think your sprite got edited to Molt. Where are you at? You're back this way. Yeah, I did edit yours. And trust me, that the edits are in the current version. I don't even have the old version of yours. I just went through, like a lot of people's, I just went through and changed and made them a little bit taller just because they looked weird being so small. Like Exotron's, I made his a little bigger. I know I definitely made his bigger. Yeah, I already went through and did everybody's. Don't worry about it. This was I still love Blaze's hurt animation. I made him look like he's like a Street Fighter character because he plays Street Fighter a lot. But I love his little hurt animation because it looks like he's getting punched in the face. It's one of my favorites. I still really like Parker's too. Parker's makes me happy because it looks like Parker. Got good old Psalm. Joe, when I was doing Joe's, I went through so many different iterations of it. Like we have our default one here now, and when he gets hit, he just kind of does this like wide eye thing. But I had like originally, like I had him kind of getting hurt, which I may switch to that. I don't know. I kind of do like that a little bit better. But I had another one of him getting hurt like this. I actually kind of like that one too. With his like his angry face, like getting hit like in the air, like, "Ooh, how dare you." But initially when I was making Joe's, I didn't know how I wanted his sprite to look. I really like how it turned out. But you can see here, like when I was first doing his stuff, I had some fucking Earthbound-esque looking, Earthbound-ass looking shit in here. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with his, so. But I like how his ended up turning out. I'm not 100% fond of his attack or his hurt animation, so I might get rid of that at some or change it at some point. But I really like how this one turned out. Standing his ground, yeah, that's excellent. That's excellent. We like that a lot. I think I'm gonna make his pecs move back up though. Do I want to do that? No, I liked it the way it was. His pompadour could have been his weapon. I mean, anything. I've said this to Linux too. I'm like, anything's possible in game dev, especially when you're making the game. You know, like you can literally just do whatever you want, which I think is fucking great. It's so fun. I mean, I do like this one too. Well, like again, the nice thing about this is that I can just literally change this out at any time if I want to. So I can leave it like this for now if I want to. That one is good.
Hmm. Now I'm not sure because I like both of them. All right, retwist is done. I'm heading to bed. Keep up the amazing work. Michelle's faces. I hope your week is good. Yeah, I'm hoping so too. Thank you, Fox, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Good job on the retwist. You done it. You done did it. I'm gonna go with this one for now. We're gonna go with this. Now we have to deal with all this mess. We're gonna go with this one, and if you know what, again, if I don't like it, guess what? We can just change it in the future. I gotta try to make my own sprites sometimes because it looks like fun to make my own take with yeah, I love making sprites. Is great, dude. It's so fun. Okay, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna color this one in too. This is more traditional. This is more what like most MicroStream RPG sprites look like. Art sprites. They all kind of look like this. So it's nice to have a traditional one in here. But I do like the fact that we've got one that's over here that's a little bit different. So what we need to do here is we need to set the okay, cool. Let's see how he looks now. Let's see how he looks in action. I think he looks pretty good in general. Oh my god, my fucking mouse, man. My mouse wheel has been absolutely atrocious lately. Oh, okay, that works, whatever. Oh, thank you, Molt. Thank you. He's got the weapon. I don't want him to have that. Okay, let's try again. It's like he should have big sword. Or he can be a barbarian with a magic book. Whatever. I thought I still had the magic book turned on. It just randomly gave him that. There we go. That looks good. I really like the way the sprite turned out. Oh, that was so cool. The way he like stood his ground. Okay, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. We like that. Okay, we like that a lot. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I like it. He can be a barbarian. I mean, I might have a musical instrument in the future. Like I said, again, when you make game dev, anything's possible, dude. Anything you want to happen can happen. All right, so what we need to do next is we need to take it over to here. We need to put it here and then draw an outline around it. That's right, okay. So that we have our outline whenever it's playing. Oop. You're not really ever gonna see this too much. I actually like the fact that the outline doesn't really hinder anything.
It just gives a little bit more clarity against some backgrounds. All right, we're gonna save this. All right, time is at 10:42. Maybe we can sketch out what the next character is gonna look like. I don't want to stream too late because I do have work tomorrow, so we're gonna be doing like a shorter stream tonight. I'm gonna try to stream more times this week, probably Wednesday and Friday or Wednesday and Thursday. I haven't decided yet. Who knows? Maybe I'll get the gumption up and I'll stream again tomorrow. We'll have to see what happens. I just want to work more on this. I want to get this shit done. So, I'm gonna take these. Let's just take this one. I just like having the proportion of this here. We're gonna get rid of these little guys. I want to make like a sexy sorceress lady. Doesn't have to be like super sexy. Doesn't have to have big booba. But I mean, maybe some booba. You know, our first booba. Are you heading to bed? I'm trying to think how I want this to look. Linux had a really good idea. He said that it should look kind of like Shiva from Final Fantasy, which I kind of agree with. And he said you could even have her floating, and I was like, ooh, that would be a good idea, because we already have a floating character. We already have Lurker, and Lurker's character floats. So we definitely could do like a floating kind of thing. Which would be neat. I'm trying to think of how I want this to look. Even a skateboarder. That'd be fun. Well, and I don't know if anybody heard me the other night when we were playing Hammerwatch. But I have an idea that every time you earn a badge, you unlock a new character to play as. So, like, if you guys remember, I was talking about how I wanted to have like an archer character. I think I may make that be like a character that you unlock when you beat the forest. Which is really, really easy to do. Like, that's not something that's hard to do. It's basically, it just checks to see if you have the badge for beating the stage, or a badge that you've earned from something else. You get a character for that. Possibly weapons too. Like, certain weapons you may get from doing badges. So people who have the special beta badge, for example, maybe I'll have a special character that they can play as that other people won't be able to play as. Stuff like that might be kind of fun. So we could definitely do some fun, weird ideas in the future. I'm trying to think how I want to do her. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. A spider person? I mean, that's possible too. That's too small.
I mean, that's the thing. Is like, again, we can make this be whatever we want, and I think that's neat. I think exploring new and fun ideas is just, I don't know, it's just fun to do, you know? That's too alien. I almost kind of want to give her like a Hi, Dr. Wolfwalker, how's it going? Like almost a I know that kind of theme was very important for the Mother Earthbound games. Yeah. Doing good, how goes? It's going well. We're trying to sprite in some new characters into the game. That looks like a jester, and I don't like that. I don't like that either. No, this right now is a player character that I want to make. So I'm trying to make like I want to make like a floating kind of sorceress lady. I want this to go higher, I think. I don't know if I like this. The curve is just definitely not there, which we'll get that. This needs to be more down over here. looks weird. Last Pac-Man top right that came to my head before I resume admiring Q Spriteworks. As someone who draws a lot and grew up with the DS, Pac-Pix was amazing. There, you will hear absolutely no arguments from me in regards to that. Pac-Pix was a phenomenal game. And I'm sad that it like kind of just got lost on the DS because it's such a cool game. It had a lot of really neat little ideas. Like how I used the word little like 5 times in that sentence. Hello, guy. Sam, how's it going? Sam, I know that you have your own custom sprite and everything, but in case you want to change it in the future, got Big Barbarian dude now. So you could be a barbarian if you want to in the game. And we're gonna work on a sorcerer lady next. Goes pretty good here. I don't really like the way this is looking here. The mouth and the face. That doesn't look bad. Joshua Ruxpin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I just don't like that smile. It looks... That's too much. That looks weird. I may just have her without a smile at all. Can't do that. That looks weird. Psalm, did you see the I don't know if you saw it or not. Did you see the companion app? Have you seen anything on that yet? Man, this looks so amateurish. Yeah, so I'm planning to make I'm working on actually a companion app that streamers who have MicroStream RPG on their stream can put on their Twitch page. Me too, Molt. Me too. I'm sorry, Joshua, not to call you out or anything like that, but thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. But yeah, the Ruxpin part definitely reminds me of Teddy Ruxpin. That little bear was everywhere when I was a kid. But yeah, the companion app here. Let's do this. We'll show some. Put your name in here. Right now it doesn't pull up. I have to manually put somebody's name in. But yeah, so if we load this up like this, this is called the companion app. And like I said, this will be a little app that people can put down below on their stream pages, on their Twitch pages, so viewers can come over here and access their characters. And look, there's your character right there. You're level 16, you got 160 gold, you've done 29 attempts. You can click on your little character, you can watch him walk. You can see him attack. You can see him get hurt. Then we can go over to like your character stats, and we can see how much EXP you've got, how many enemies you've killed, your damage given, damage taken, where you're currently at, your proficiencies in each of the weapon types. You can even turn it to light mode and dark mode, depending on how you like it. We can check out your badges. So you got the beta test badge for being a beta tester for me. You got this special beta badge for hitting level 15, and you've beaten Dungeon 1. And you can spin the badges too here, so you can check them out. Is the gold going to be used for something? Yes, the gold is going to be used to purchase weapons, which is what the weapon shop will be over here. So currently the weapon that you get is random when you play, but with the companion app, you'll be able to select a specific weapon and be able to use specific weapons for specific situations, which may give you an advantage in certain dungeons later on. You will have to buy them, and the weapons are going to be a little bit expensive, so that way it keeps people playing. But yeah, we can go to your bestiary too, and we can see you've killed 10 slimes, 4 shroomlings, 8 bats, 8 rats, 3 Tylers, 8 goblins, 4 Tortomagus, 2 mini mimics, nice. And then you didn't beat the slime stack boss, but you did beat the Rat King. So that's how you got through that dungeon. So it keeps track of all of your stats. This is all accurate information that's in the database right now. Yeah, I haven't changed any of this stuff yet. I've only done these 3 at the moment, but I've got 3 more tabs to work on essentially. But yeah, this is a companion app. It's pretty cool. You'll be able to reset your character too. Once you hit, it says this option becomes available once you've cleared all current content. So you'll be able to reset your character back to level 1, but you won't lose any of your badges. You won't lose any of your proficiencies. Or any unlocks that you've done. You'll keep all your gold and everything. You just basically reset your EXP and your progress back down to the beginning, so you can replay through the game if you want to. But yeah, I'm really excited about the companion app. So it's like a new game plus, essentially. Yeah. That way, like, because like some people may want to beat the like, if you go through the game and, like, for example, in your case, you beat the Rat King, but you didn't beat the slime stack, and maybe you want to get the slime stack put into your bestiary. There is a chance, it's a very small chance, but there's a chance you can find bosses in the in-between, the little holdover dungeon, but it's very low. So maybe somebody's like, you know what, I'm just going to go back and see if I can get him in the other one. So we'll see what happens. Why is there a pixel just over here? Trigger those completionists? Definitely. Definitely. You know I'm going to be going for that. You know it. And then Foxen found both the Beehoof and the Leshy in the in-between. No, it wasn't the in-between. He fought them both. That was him beating the second dungeon. That was his first time beating the second dungeon. And when Linux and I were co-streaming, we were co-streaming together. We had a shared chat, and Foxen typed in !RPG, and it triggered it on both of our streams. And it's so funny because, yeah, he got the... He beat both the bosses at the same time and got both of their stats added to the database. I just think it's really cool. I sleep now. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Gringle. I hope you do. I hope you sleep well. I was gonna say, I hope you have a good rest of your stream too. And then that was like, that's not what we're doing here. I don't want that to be spaced out like that.
Kai Bearsune! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good evening. It's so weird that my mouse is like flickering. Why does my mouse disappear? Has it been like that all night? Hang on. So is there like a single attacking frame for the characters? The walking and the attacking frame are the same frame. I know it's cheap, but it just makes it so that I actually, it makes it easier for me. Oh, it must just be that, it must just be in here. Weird. Anyway, yeah, so the characters have a walking animation. So that's their walking animation. They have a standstill, then they have a moving animation, and then they have a hurt animation. So it's just 3 animations for every character. It's very simple. But the walking is like doubly used as an attack animation. I'm playing Pokemon Arceus, and now to go follow you and your significant other on Blue Sky. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. What led you over here? I am just curious. But yeah, I can show you here, Luigi. If I go like this, you'll see here, my little character walks in. And I mean, he looks, yeah, when he's like going to attack. The bow and arrow is a bad example. Hang on. Doom scrolling. That is a good thing to lead you somewhere. Sometimes it's nice. I try my best not to do that because I do tend to get stuck doing things. Yeah, but so there's his standing still animation, and then when he goes to attack, you'll see him like, so yeah, he just does like that's how the attack animation frame works. That's why I always have the arm move backwards. Like I always have the arm go to the left, and I have this arm go forward because I want it to be like emphasis, like they're moving forward and attacking. Unfortunately, with the way the game works, everybody is left-handed. It's like the way it works, but it's whatever. Don't worry about it. We don't worry about that. But in action, it looks pretty good. You don't even notice. It just looks like they're just like doing a little attack thing. But it's very, I think it's pretty clever, and I think it's pretty fun to just make it so that that animation works as an attack animation and a walk animation. Even in some extreme cases, like with, what if we go over here and go to Lurker's sprite? Where's Lurker? Lurker is a floating eyeball thing. And his walking animation is this. So it kind of like, I made it so he moved down and kind of forward a little bit. So it makes it look like he's attacking with his wings spread out. Yeah, some characters it works a lot better for than, but that's how everybody works. There's Psalm. Good old Psalm. Saves frames too. Yeah, and I mean, I plan on doing more custom characters in the future. We got a lot of them now. I can't believe how many we've got. We've got, Jesus, how many is this? Got 23 custom characters in the game. I plan on doing more in the future. Like there is a redeem that I plan to have on my channel that people will be able to redeem whenever I determine that I'm going to be doing them, being open for them. That will let people redeem that, and then they'll get a custom character. That's how a lot of these people have custom characters. Molt and Kiwa and Exotron use their and Lurker use their points to get a custom character. So again, it's a thing that is something that I can do in the future. Hey, you guys, hey. Hey. Be nice. They do this thing where they like get over here and they aggressively clean each other. Like Quincy tries to clean the little kitty and the little kitty doesn't want it. So then Quincy like bites him, is like, let me clean you. Yeah, they're not fighting. It's kind of play fighting. It's also kind of establishing dominance. Like Quincy just wants to clean him. He wants to groom the kitty, but the kitty doesn't want to allow it. But they're not using claws and they're not being really rough. Quincy, hey, stop. Sometimes they get a little rough. Yeah, you stop attacking this kitty. Yeah, stop attacking this kitty. What you got on you? I'm trying to get it off of you. So I don't know if it's a permanent sibling. We don't know this. We don't know. It was a little black cat that was outside. It's a stray cat, or a feral cat, whatever. But it's been outside our apartment for a bit, and we decided to take it in. Kind of temporary, just to see what happens. Because Quincy does need a sibling. But it's been a little up and down. He's got a appointment scheduled on Thursday to get his you know what's removed, so he can't cause any problems and anything like that in the future. I actually don't even know how old he is. I know he's not more than a year old. He's a small little cat, pretty tiny. But he's very, very cute. He's very cute. And he doesn't seem to be as stinky now as he was before. So maybe his diet's finally starting to stabilize. He was so stinky at first. Oh my god. I think I have pictures of him here. Let me see. Did I have pictures? Not here. I had one that I sent to Exotron, I think. Oh, that's when Quincy was first seeing the little kitty outside. Yeah, no, it's not that one. I think I sent one to Hackbolt. Yeah, this is the one I showed on stream the other night. He looks a lot bigger in this picture than he is, just because it's close up. But he's actually a lot smaller than Quincy. Yeah, we're going to check for microchip too, see if he's chipped. I'm pretty certain he's a stray cat, because I've seen him around for a while. There's a lot of feral cats around our neighborhood. But he's a big sweetie. Like, it's actually crazy how good he is as a cat, because like he plays fetch, he loves to cuddle, he loves to be pet, he's easy to pick up. He comes to you when you call him. Like if I make like the little click noises, like he will come running. So he's a very, very good cat. Joseph! How's it going, Joseph? How you doing tonight? We showed up in time for Cat. You guys did, yeah. I was talking about the new kitty that we have in the apartment right now. Don't know how permanent it's gonna be. We're gonna go get him checked out, make sure he doesn't have, he doesn't have a chip or anything like that. But see about getting him neutered, everything else. But he's a sweet little cat. He's just had some problems when we first brought him in, because he's kind of a feral cat, and so he's been outside for a while, and so his diet was really, really terrible. And he had the stinkiest, nastiest poops and farts. Like, this cat just straight up walking around the apartment just ripping ass all the time. It was just horrible. The whole apartment smelled like cat food farts. It was so bad. Like, I wanted to throw up a couple times. It's that bad. He's calmed down. He's not so bad now. I haven't smelled him and his stinkiness in a couple days, so I'm counting my blessings right now. But yeah, he's very adorable. We love him a lot. Haven't named him yet, though. Again, we're not sure if we're going to. But yeah, Joseph, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. What were you doing? Playing Marvel Rivals? Nice. I see you've been playing that game a little bit lately. You really enjoying it? I love me some Marvel Rivals. I don't know how I'm feeling about this sprite so far. It doesn't look unique enough. I might have to play around with this a little bit more. Maybe I'm just running out of creative juices tonight. It looks too much like kind of like a Shantae, and I'm not sure if I want that. I have been. I love it. Recently learning Loki, and he's such a jerk. Yeah, Loki's one I want to start learning too. I want to start learning Loki. I played him a couple times. Not much. I've only played him like 3 games, but he is fun. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm gonna play around with it more because I mean, sometimes you just edit a sprite, and you can get stuff like this. Remember how I didn't like this at first, and then now I love it. A lot better than that, I think. I think I'm gonna call it for the evening. Yeah, it's about 11:15. I need to get going. So I apologize for you raiding in, and we're gonna raid out to someone else, but I don't want to be up too late. I would rather get to bed at a decent time. So let's see who we can go and raid to. I'm seeing Bran is streaming right now, and I really do enjoy Bran. Bran's such a cutie. I think that's all I see at the moment. I mean, I see some other people streaming. Did Akira raid me the other night? I can't remember. Did Akira raid me? When we were doing I'm trying to look through here. When we were playing Heroes of Hammerwatch. Oh, I don't know what that means. I was trying to sort by things. Toggle layout. Merchant custom. I can't remember if he did or not. It doesn't look like he did. I know Akira's been in here lately. Let me see something here. He's playing Dragon Age the Veilguard. I don't know. Okay, so which would you guys rather go see? Would you guys rather see Dragon Age, Veilguard, or World of Warcraft? Do you guys want to see Bran, or do you want to see... Nah, never mind. I'm going to make the decision. Dragon Age is cool, and I really think the game looks good. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with the game. It's just one of those games that's like, if you're wanting to play it, I don't know if he's going to be at a spoilery territory or something, you know? I don't know how far he is. Yeah, his stream right now says finishing. And I don't want to raid you guys into someone who's finishing a game that you may be wanting to play. So, Robert Fluff and Hikarian, yeah. So, we're going to go ahead and raid Bran, because Bran's playing World of Warcraft. There's nothing spoilery about that. He's just doing fun stuff. So, we'll go over and we'll raid Bran. We'll go say hi to him. He's a fun little fox guy. If you're not already following him, you should. He's very nice, very adorable. He's got fun redeems. He's got an egg redeem. We love the egg redeem. Let's all go over there and do the egg redeem. See if we can get the big egg. There's a random big egg that will pop up sometimes, so we need to get the big egg. But anyway, we got one sprite done. I'm really slow at these, so I'm gonna see if I can play around some more with this sorceress, see if I can get her into a position, like some sort of a design that I like, and then we can kind of go with that, and I can work on it some more later. But I want to say thank you to everybody for coming in and joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it. It was a lot of fun, just kind of a nice chill short stream. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Like I said, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Depends on how I'm feeling. But if I don't stream tomorrow, it'll definitely be Wednesday. So one of the 2 days. We'll see what happens. Got to keep you on your toes. All right. Have fun over in Brand Stream. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.